organizations, I mean, zip codes, of course, the streets, how people drive, they find it offensive if you honk the horn. And in Yemen, I mean, they do it for no reason. And it's just so annoying, and how people, they respect what they're doing. If somebody is holding a position, they don't abuse their position. Like back home, I mean, once they have a powerful position, then they can, do whatever they want. But here, they thank you for having that opportunity to work, and when you enter a place, they're like, thank you for, doing business with us and that. I like that.
First, I was surprised how much I liked it. I mean, I knew that I would enjoy being in a new country and have a new experience, but I didn't realize just the extent of how belonging I felt I would feel, and how people were incredibly nice to me, and they were really interested to get to know me. And I was really happy to see that people are so laid back. Like, they would go in t-shirts and sweatpants to class. Like, I never see that in my country. That really surprised me for a bit, and when I got used to it, I wanted to be part of that.
It's different. You see Americans on TV operas and shows, and it's way different. You experience back home the culture from shows, and that's not even close to reality. It's nice to actually sit with American people, know how they are, understand their culture from personal view rather from television. Things are not what they seem. Personal experience is way much better.
Well, there are so many things that surprised me about America. I believe the media has, and this topic I talked about in my capacity as a multicultural student liaison at the School of Labor and Employment Relations at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. I believe the media is transferring like the extreme images of each culture to each country, and therefore when you come here, you come with certain kind of let's not say prejudice, but you came with certain kind of opinions about the country. So one of the things was like, why should Americans marry early when they can date and they can even live together without the need to get married? So I found that like 2 or 3 U.S. citizens and Americans, like in my school, specifically my class, that are married with children at the age of 22. So I said, oh, that sounds interesting. So one of the things that we hear back home, like people in America, they don't get married early, because they can't live together, and yet they do. So that's one of the things. The other thing was that, yes, in the U.S. people talk very honestly and very open, but because sometimes they are not afraid, but they are not kind of culture that likes confrontation, and being like kind of pushy. And this was one of the things that I thought, no, we can talk about whatever we can, but though the culture has kind of like, you don't have to be so pushy, and there are some things that it is not good to talk with others about, specifically with the diversity of the cultures here. And there are so many cultures with everyone and sometimes these cultures are even in opposite directions. So at the beginning when I came here, I used to talk very open and very upfront, but I figured out that people might get a little bit upset. Why are you so pushy sometimes? And so people should pay more attention. The people in the U.S. are, and somehow not come and talk about everything. You have to know that you're just saying it in the proper time.